Thanks for joining us. I'm Scott Smith.
And I'm Nicole Pribino. On Park Update this week, geocaching comes to Westwood Hills Nature Center.
Get your camera or smartphone and grab some great ideas. The home remodeling tour is finally here.
And Park TV visits some fun fundraising events.
These stories and more just ahead on The Update. Live or work near one of these parks or ponds? They need your help. Volunteer this spring to take part in Pick Up the Park. Pick Up the Park is part of Beautify the Park, which is the city's ongoing effort to promote a healthy local environment through a variety of volunteer programs and initiatives. Dates, times, and group sizes are flexible. To see how you can help, email lingebrigtsen@slp.org to sign up.
The City of St. Louis Park has a new job opportunity for a utility superintendent. The candidate will be responsible for providing day-to-day management and supervision of the Utilities Division, which includes functions in the water, sanitary sewer, and storm sewer systems. The deadline to apply is May 8th. You can view the full job description and apply online at stlouispark.org/employment.html.
The snow is gone and it's time to think about green lawns. But in an effort to conserve water, this reminder: St. Louis Park prohibits lawn sprinkling between noon and 6 p.m. In addition, all households and businesses must follow an odd-even schedule when sprinkling lawns. Properties that end with an odd number sprinkle on odd-numbered days. Properties that end with an even number sprinkle on even-numbered days. Additional conservation measures may be required during critical water shortages. These can include limiting watering to once every 5 days or banning all outdoor sprinkling altogether. Should this situation arise, a public notice will be given. There are some exceptions, as with new sod or seed and newly planted shrubs, trees, and landscaping, which are exempt from the odd-even schedule. Flower gardens are also exempt. Even in these circumstances, sprinkling must be done before noon or after 6 p.m.
Volunteers are needed in mid-May to help beautify our city by planting flowers in park gardens. Planting a garden usually takes 1 to 3 hours. If you would like to help, please contact Laura Ingebrigtsen at lingebrigtsen@stlouispark.org or call 952-928-2847. The city gardener will work out a planting schedule and flower delivery with you when the flowers arrive in mid-May.
The St. Louis Park Police Department is offering up to a $250 reward for information leading to the apprehension and conviction of individuals responsible for graffiti or vandalism. If you have any information concerning the persons responsible, please call the St. Louis Park Crime Tip Line at 952-924-2165. And please listen to the entire message before leaving your name and telephone number. Personnel from the St. Louis Park Police Department will monitor the Crime Tip Line during regular business hours. The Champions Breakfast, which celebrates what the community is doing to champion youth through Children First, held this year's fundraising breakfast at the DoubleTree Hotel in the park. The featured video shares the wisdom of current and past youth co-chairs.
I think if you're not familiar with Children First, what you need to realize is it's not really one certain program. But what Children First does is encourage all adults in the community to establish intentional connections with our young people and help them find their positive attributes.
Sense of purpose. My favorite asset is positive view of personal future.
I really think of Children First as
A mindset, first and foremost.
is more of a philosophy or a framework, kind of a foundational background. It might be hard to kind of understand that first time that we're talking to someone about what Children First is, but it's more of an initiative.
Children First is a partnership between business, education, health, city, and faith communities.
To really focus on attributes that we believe that children need to have in order to become successful adults.
Children First.
Your kids,
My
my
kids,
kids,
our
our
kids.
kids.
You can watch the entire video on our St. Louis Park YouTube channel. A reminder, the St. Louis Park Home Remodeling Tour will be held from noon to 4 p.m. this Sunday, May 5th. This self-guided tour features 6 homes representing a variety of remodeling and expansion projects. Participants can see hands-on examples of home remodeling projects, speak with owners, and learn more about the city's home improvement programs. A map with locations is posted on the city's website, and you may begin the free tour at any of the homes. In school news, St. Louis Park Public Schools interviewed 7 candidates this week in its search for a new superintendent. The slate of candidates includes 2 individuals from Illinois school systems, several local candidates, and 2 current SLP schools employees. High school principal Robert Metz and Tammy Reynolds, Director of Special Services. All-day finalist interviews will take place May 7th, 8th, and 9th, with community interviews on each of those days from 5 to 6 p.m. in the middle school gym. Just ahead, Nicole has events for the young and the young at heart on Generations.
St. Louis Park High School student Thane Heller has been awarded the National Merit Cargill Scholarship this year. Heller is one of approximately 1,000 distinguished high school seniors who have won corporate-sponsored National Merit Scholarship Awards financed by about 200 corporations, company foundations, and other business organizations. Heller plans to study aerospace engineering according to a news release from the National Merit Scholarship Corporation. Ages 4 and up can enjoy geocaching at Westwood Hills Nature Center on Saturday, May 11th. The activity will be held from 3 to 4:30 p.m. After a quick introduction to GPS from a naturalist, participants will visit special locations and search for some of nature's treasures. Geocaching is a great reason to explore Westwood at your own pace and a great family activity. Cost is $5 per resident and $7 per non-resident. Register online at westwoodhillsnaturecenter.org or call 952-924-2544. The Washington Post recently ranked St. Louis Park High School 3rd in the state for America's Most Challenging High Schools ranking. Nationally, St. Louis Park was ranked 181 out of 1,900 schools for how it prepares students for college. Last year, St. Louis Park was ranked 1st in the state. Only 9% of the country's approximately 22,000 schools made the list, including 27 in Minnesota. Whether you twirl it, swirl it, or slurp it, there was plenty of it at the senior program's annual spaghetti dinner fundraiser at Lenox last Friday. Hungry diners of all ages packed the lunchroom to eat, enjoy live music, and pick up home-baked goods and gifts. Proceeds from the successful event will go to helping the St. Louis Park Senior Program. Metro dining cards are now on sale at the Lenox Community Center. The price per box is $22. The cards are good from May 2013 through May 2014 with more than 166 restaurants to choose from. 2 sets are available, either Anoka Northwest or Minneapolis West Metro. Proceeds benefit the St. Louis Park Senior Program.
Mike Rose is off. Spring sports finally debuted in earnest last week as the snow bid adieu. Several teams are hosting doubleheaders and scheduling makeup games that have been postponed because of the late spring. Park TV was on location at several games. Check out the highlights.
Beautiful changeup whacked hard into left field, and that'll plate the 4th run as Lizzie was able to handle that changeup and line it nicely for a single into left field. Obermiller smacks it towards right center, and that's going to be clean for a single. And for Southwest, runner going to be sent around, and that is Anderson, running for the pitcher who comes around to score the 1st run of the game. That one nubbed out front, and I think that's going to be trouble and possibly a hit, and not a thing they could do. Lager again with that windmill windup. Nelson deep to right center. I don't think that's going to be caught as that's over the head of the center fielder, and she's racing for 3. Play will be on at third base. The throw does scoot by, and Nelson will stick in with a triple to lead it. Kind of in a tough position here where they really need to play aggressive, and indeed they do there, but unfortunately for the Orioles, Hopkins is able to counter and get a nice passing sequence and corral that Royals player and push her wide. Royals work to the top of the umbrella, and a young lady wide open on the weak side. Pass shot and a goal, and a nice give and go sequence by those 2 Royals players. As the Orioles will pass it around the top of the umbrella here. If you do want to get a copy of this game or others, make sure you know as the Orioles sweep around, and there's a nice opportunity and a beautiful shot and a goal, that time by Anna Bear, who's when the weather's done. Here's Arntzen going right to left again. We'll see if Molly will shoot it or what she's going to do. She's double team. She passes it out front to Brune Bryant, and a nice give and go. Brune Bryant, number 13.
To keep up on current high school sports schedules and scores, please go to parktv.org and bsmschool.org/athletics. Well, as winter has departed, so too has head coach of the St. Louis Park High School boys hockey team, former NHL star Sean Podine. Podine submitted his resignation after only 2 seasons. According to Park TV play-by-play announcer John Fromm, Podine resigned from the position to spend more time with his young children. In his first year as head coach, Podine helped lead the Orioles to a 17-5 finish. The boys hockey team finished with a 4-20-1 record during the 2012-2013 season. That's it for this week's Sports Update.
Well, that's it for this week's Park Update. Thank you for watching.
Now, make sure you take some time to get out and experience life in the park. We'll see you again next week.
Was that my exit? There you are, ma'am, all done.
Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
Thanks again.
Every day, emergency workers, as well as maintenance crews, construction crews, and first drivers work on busy roadways. And every day, they're at risk of being killed.
On multi-lane highways, please move over 1 lane. Our lives depend on you.